Both Geelong and the Swans were fresh after the week off. The Cats had 3 ends, headed by James Podsiadly, while Sydney were happy to have talisman Adam Goods back in the side after recovering from a quad injury. On a cold and still night at the SCG, the home side went from end to end for the opener, Ben McGlynn finishing the job.
And McGlynn sort of had a little slip and slide, and Scarlett didn't come to him, but he should kick a goal. Running in, Benny goes bang.
Up against his old side, Shane Mumford put the ball on a plate for Jude Bolton, and the veteran was celebrating.
We've got a whistle. Bolton snapped a goal. The ball is coming back. I think it's going to be, well, he's paid advantage.
Stephen Motlop got the opener for the visitors.
And roving it brilliantly, Motlop, geez, in good nick.
But the Cats were finding it tough going. When Tony Armstrong kicked truly, the Swans had shot out to a 23-point lead.
Armstrong comes in, former Crow. Puts it straight through the middle.
Early issues for Cats coach Chris Scott, and they got worse as Lewis Jetta enjoyed plenty of freedom up forward.
Jetta, long kick, what a beautiful kick!
It was fast becoming fright night for Geelong. Even Matthew Scarlett was being outmarked by Mike Pike, and the former rugby union player from Canada showed how he's matured.
From 40 out, he puts it through.
Sydney firing 7 goals straight to lead by 35 points at the first break. Geelong made a promising start to the second. Podsiadly converted.
Maybe this can kick-start them, and he comes and puts it through.
The Cats were throwing themselves into the contest. James Kelly needed assistance after a big effort. The goals dried up, one more for the term for the Swans. Sam Reid collecting his second for the game.
So Reid, I think he's got it, he has.
Joel Selwood holding firm for a captain's goal close to the main break.
That is a good one. Wow. A really good kick and a very important goal.
His side hanging by a thread, down by 29 points, and the situation got worse when Josh Kennedy struck.
Good tap, Kennedy, goal. Well, that is, how good's that? That is the best clearance imaginable.
Stephen Johnson got a bit of a shove as well, ending up on the ropes at the SCG.
Has he hurt himself there? Going into the fence.
Inspiration came from an unlikely source when ruckman Trent West fired from long range.
Down towards half forward is West. Runs to the 50, lines up. It's working its way back. It's a goal.
But Geelong needed to be accurate, and it wasn't proving Tom Hawkins' night with his third behind.
Oh, wow. Bad miss. There it is. He's had a couple tonight.
But the visitors kept the pressure on, and Sydney were looking shaky.
And Podsiadly gets the goal.
2 more goals for the term had Geelong within 4 majors at the final break.
Well, he could have kicked it, I reckon. Hunt does, and he kicks a goal. So Geelong closing the margin.
The momentum was with the Cats, and 2 early goals had them jumping.
His confidence is down. Chapman's is up. He kicks the goal.
Sydney faded late against Essendon, and they were fading again as Chapman's long ball kept rolling.
Bacon goal square. It runs on and on and on. The ball barracks for Geelong.
After a quiet night in his return, Goods was subbed off. Nothing going right for the home side after a 50-metre penalty against Reid gifted another goal.
Hasn't kicked a goal this season. Now he has.
A thriller unfolding, and Sydney weren't finished yet.
Jack long ball. He's got the goal from long range.
Hawkins had the quick reply.
He spotted Stevie do it. He goes around and he kicks it.
But it was the sub, Andres Everett, who had the final say to seal the match for Sydney. The Swans holding on for a 1-goal victory, clinching their 3rd straight win, 12-8-80 to 11-8-74. Brett Clancy, Big Pond Sport.